There are many who strive, but few endure. There are many who struggle, but few prevail. And of those who remain, there is only one who can truly be called a hero.
Then you grow in your finance, and then you can go back to those premium locations like Kings and Queens. Another cost of obligation that you need to look at is the cost of education of your children. So many parents are now suffering so hard. Many are begging because they want to pay the school fees of their children. It is not supposed to be so. Yes, your children are going to expensive schools. That's good. But now you are in recession. If truly you are interested in pulling your family out of recession, it is expected of you to change the school of your children. There are many other institutions that will collect lesser amount of fees from you, that will charge lesser amount of school fees and also has good standards. So you need to look at that option. Change their schools. Study the schools in other areas that can also give them standard education, that can also give them the kind of trainings and the kind of education that you want. Just study, check for such institutions and enroll your children so that you can cut costs on that area called school fees. You don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to start running from pillar to post because you're looking for money to make up the school fees for your children. Your obligation, yes, we understand that this is your obligation, but you must understand that this is recession in your family, and for you to pull yourself out of it, you must cut cost on your obligation, and that includes obligations on fees. Now, as soon as you cut cost on these things called obligation, on things that must be done, on expenses that must be incurred in your family, as soon as you visit the list of such expenses called obligation and you cut them, as soon as you cut the cost, you will naturally grow your net income. Your net income naturally grows, and as such, you are already on your way out of recession. The third thing you need to do to pull your family out of recession is to activate other streams of income. Yes, other stream of income. You cannot just be thinking about cutting costs on obligations alone. That is not enough. You must activate other stream of income. If truly you are interested in pulling your family out of recession, if truly you are interested in going back to live in that premium location, if truly you are interested in taking your children back to that expensive school, you must activate other sources of income. The truth about it is that more than 80% of families that are recession free today have multiple streams of income. I repeat myself, more than 80% of families that are free from recession today have what they call multiple streams of income. They have income coming from several businesses. There are so many businesses now that can still thrive despite the fact that recession is on. Therefore, you must carefully identify business ideas that can sell even in times of recession. And I mean in and out of recession. For this purpose, many families have started businesses in agriculture, in fashion, in food industry. Many families have started diversifying. Many families have started activating multiple streams of income to stay out of recession. Personally, I know of families that have started selling online. Many families that I know today have started buying selective items in bulk and retailing them on e-commerce websites such as Konga, Jumia, Payport, and the likes. Many families are now selling so many things online just because of the purpose of activating multiple streams of income. Therefore, you must look into activating multiple streams of income. It can be online, you can also do it offline, but I can tell you that it is necessary if you want to pull your family out of recession. So in case you are still confused about the kind of business to do, I will advise you watch my next video where I will be talking about business ideas that will sell in and out of recession. Don't miss that video. In case you don't know the kind of business to do now, I will be unveiling different kind of business ideas and the kind of business or businesses that you can do at a time like this. The fourth thing you need to do to pull your family out of recession is to increase your capacity. The greatest enhancer for your capacity is knowledge. Therefore, you must seek knowledge. You must acquire knowledge. You must attend seminars. You must attend workshops. You must attend trainings. You must read books. You must have mentors. Your knowledge has to increase. You cannot just be cutting costs. You cannot just be activating multiple streams of income. You must also seek knowledge. It is only by knowledge, that you can maintain the inflow of this income and maintain the cutting of those costs on your obligation. So it is important that you seek adequate knowledge for your capacity to be enhanced. And while you do that, you are already on your way out of recession. Please note that an ever-increasing knowledge leads to an ever-increasing success. Remember the word that says, "My people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge." So if you want to stay out of the destruction of recession, seek knowledge. The next thing you need to do to pull your family out of recession is to engage the power of determination and discipline. This is very important. If truly you want to pull your family out of recession, then you must be determined. You must be focused. You must have it as a target that it is a must you pull this family out of recession. And you must be willing to give it all it takes. And that is where discipline comes to play. You must be determined and at the same time be disciplined. If these two things can be considered on your exercise of pulling your family out of recession, then I can guarantee you that success is guaranteed. Therefore, you have to discipline yourself by working smarter and not harder. You have to discipline yourself by disassociating yourself from people and association that can keep you in recession. You have to disassociate yourself from any association that will only increase your cost without adding value to your personal and organizational efficiency. You must distance yourself from such association, because such association will only keep you in recession. You have nothing to do with such association at a time like this. It could be friendship, it could be a society, it could be a club, whatever it is. Any association that will not add value to your personal or organizational efficiency at a time like this, you should keep a distance away from such association. Lastly, for you to pull your family out of recession, you must imbibe the culture of saving. This very great enhancer for personal finance has to be used. You must save more. It is expected that we should all save at least 20% of our net income. At least save 20% of your net income. So for you to pull your family out of recession after cutting costs, after increasing your income sources, and after increasing or enhancing your capacity, it is important that you save. Even nations that are in recession still have foreign reserves. Yes, nations that are in recession still have foreign reserves. And I mean good foreign reserves. So it is important also as a family for you to have a reserve. And that reserve can only happen, can only be created by savings. So you must start saving if you want to pull your family out of recession. Thank God you have started, you have enhanced your income capacity by creating other streams of income, and you already have the knowledge that is required to grow that income and to maintain cutting your costs. Now you have enough to save. The golden rule for a successful saving is that every saving must have a purpose. A saving without a purpose will definitely be abused. So don't just save for the sake of saving. If you're asked, are you saving? You say yes. Why are you saving? You don't know. You are just saving. A saving must have a purpose. You are either saving for an investment, or you're saving for a future event, maybe your child's birthday or your child's marriage, or you're saving for a project. Maybe you're planning to build a house, you're planning to build a mall, you're planning to start a supermarket, you're planning to start something, you're planning a project. Every savings must have a purpose. Once it does not have a purpose, then it is not too far from being abused. Therefore, ensure you follow that purpose of savings with all your heart. Whatever you have determined that savings for, let that saving be for that. Else, the saving is going to be abused. Such savings will end up being used for things that are not even necessary, and as such, there will be no gain for such savings. So for your savings to have a gain and for it to play a major role in pulling your family out of recession, it must be a purposeful savings. So save more, and save more. You will realize that you are on your way out of recession. If anyone will engage all these lessons that we have talked about, I am very certain that such individual and such family will definitely have a walk over recession in no time. It is important for us to know that if 50% of families in a nation pulls out of recession, then the nation is more than 50% out of recession, because a nation is made up of households. Don't forget, you can reach me on 08060592826. I'll take that again, 08060592826. You can also send me an email on lifeandbusinesssuccess@gmail.com. lifeandbusinesssuccess@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram. I am Olumayowa Taiwo. That's my handle on Instagram. I am Olumayowa Taiwo. You can also like my page on Facebook, Life and Business Success. Thank you for watching. Till we meet again in our next episode, I am Olumayowa Taiwo.
There are many who strive, but few endure. There are many who struggle, but few prevail. And of those who remain, there is is only one who can truly be